Happy All Saints' Day, everybody! I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you to this spooky episode of Darkest Dungeon. And why is it so spooky, other than the fact I always have a skull with me? No, I did not call you spooky, you just you're a skull that innately puts you in the mood of being spooky. No, that doesn't mean I called you spooky. I'm just saying, yes, I'm being racist towards skulls, okay? Right, anyway, so today we are going to be flirting with death, so to say. Because, first, we've got this guy. And what do we want to know about this guy? We need to be on death's door in order to kill him. Now, obviously, that's bad. So, we need to think of ways around that. One of those things is, I martyr seal, because I don't have one, and I really should, especially if I'm doing this fight. So that's what we're going to go and get first. Next, we're doing a little of experimenting today. We have Hirano with his new healing trinkets, which I want to test out and see how effective they are. We have Riscal to be our stress healer, and because I'm not dealing with the extra stress needed for this, we have Naran as an additional plan later on, and we have our Reynold, our leper, which has been in our list forever, quite frankly. So, what is so special about Reynold? He is going to be testing out this Eye of Immortality for us. For you see, I'm not quite sure how Death's Door works. It's a case of, does Death's Door guarantee have a chance to proc even if you don't take damage? Kind of thing. So if that reduces damage by 100%, does that mean he is actually immune to Death's Door? Or is it just one of those misguiding things? So that is what we're going to find out today. We will not be healing Reynold throughout this entire dungeon, and hopefully he will be telling us whether it works or not. And why are we using Reynold instead of a regular character? Because Reynold is a no-name character, which I don't care about. Plain and simple. And then we have Naran as well, because if it does work that it just negates Death's Door, I want to test it with Naran, because Naran has a funny little thing about him. That whenever he hits something, when he's in Fury mode, he gains extra turns, but in exchange, he hurts himself. But if this trinket makes it so he's immune to Death's Door when he hurts himself, then, well, can we not just use Naran against the Essence of Death and just spam him to death in Fury mode as Naran goes full Berserker mode? Oh great, we gotta complete all the room battles and the dungeon split in two. It's a good thing they gave us a campsite, isn't it? Why do you guys get bonus oh, because Naran's here. Right. So, enemies, if you would not mind, please, would you all do the kind thing of hitting Reynold in the face? Just punch him straight in the face. Impressive. You know, if you weren't all stunned right now, because I do that. He's now marked. Go get him. You know, once the stun wears out. Good hit! Good hit on Reynold! Yes, Alistair, this is exactly how I probably treated you in life. It's also interesting whether it also affects whatchamacallit. It's also interesting, it would be interesting to learn, if it affects bleed effects and whatnot. No! He's not marked. Wow, Naran's got a lot of accuracy. Oh, well, he's dead now.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, okay. You lost a fair amount of your health there, Reynold. Don't worry, we can lose... Is that a trap? No, that's a thing. What the bloody hell is this? These gold contenders seemingly died in the process of solving a complicated puzzle. What puzzle could possibly be worth dying for? Alright. And that's why we go this way. Because first there's a room battle, and second, there's apparently a secret room here. What, do tell, is in the chest of the secret room, hey? A head? Audrey's head. Armor-piercing, disease resistance, trap disarm chance. There's definitely better heads. Hello! He's probably gonna give us one. No, Alistair. That is not you. Don't think that it is. Why did you just stun yourself? Right. So, you actually can't do anything. Not really, anyway. Hit me, says Reynold as he hits you. Hit me! He cries. I said hit me! You worthless scum. Yes, yes, collect call, collect call. We know all about the collect call. Now please, start hitting Reynold. You know, you're right, Alistair. If I really wanted him to hit Reynold that much, I probably should stop stunning them. Yeah, this is probably going to kill him. If I do that. So we're just going to cure our stress. To give us an extra turn. Wrong guy! Wrong guy! I should have killed him. Well, let's see how much healing this does then. 12. Just 12. Thank you! That's the correct guy to hit! Yes, you do bleed. Do you know what you bleeding means? It means... hit them! Of course you steal your life off him. Of course you do. 9. I mean... the seer is definitely one of those... I really hate the leper. His accuracy is terrible. And no, you are not meant to be hitting Naran. Naran, I'm fed up. End this.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats...
No, he was not your brother-in-arms. Why would you think that? No, just because he's a lonely skull does not mean he's your brother-in-arms. What did this thing do? I don't know what it does. No, 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 no. I mean, it's an incense burner, so maybe a torch will do something? Plus 50% stress healed for 2 battles. Nice! That's actually a decent one. And kind of makes sense to go with it. Alright then. So, Reynold, you're almost done. You are almost at 0 HP. By the way, I'm feeding Naran. And Riscal. Because they're not the ones that are meant to be dying. Okay. These things are not very good for... you know, dealing damage. These things mostly deal stress damage. And dodge attacks. 12 plus 15, a 27 heal. You know what? That's kind of at the standard of the... whatchamacallit. Kind of at the standard of the occultist. It's just more... consistent. Suppose that's the best way to put it. Why crit? How can you crit? Out of interest, actually. There, I killed your friend. How do you feel about that? Finally! He's at death's door. Now what does that do for him? Hit him! That didn't even proc death's door.
As the fiend falls,
Huh. Fair enough. It didn't even proc death's door. Hakaku. Huh. I remember this. This is a good thing. You have 3 quirks that we like on you, so you don't matter. So we shouldn't on you. You're missing a quirk, so I probably should for Riscal, and you have 3, and you I don't give a damn about. So, yeah, Riscal. Say hello to the ancient mythical being and see what quirk it gives you. The Haku's Blessing of Wisdom can provide utility in battle. What the hell's that meant to mean? Reynold is still at death's door. Let's see what this combat has to say about Reynold being on death's door. I have your back. Oh, why that thing? Don't do it to that thing. Don't heal it as well. What are you, like the super defense team? Can you hit something, please? God, I hate the leper. And I love the fury. Thank you, Naran. Riscal, we can probably use some light in here if you don't mind, actually. Wow, 20 stress healing? Inner join. Well done, he's joined. What's that mean? You know what? Do that so you can get yourself a little bit of accuracy, Mr. Leper. Maybe you'll be able to hit things now. Another 27 healing. That's such a nicer number. Riscal is the one that is on death's door. Why aren't you hitting the guy on death's door? What is wrong with you all? Why can't you hit the guy that's clearly trying to die? Oh, that's why you get your stress healing so much, because we had that plus 50% from the incense. Yeah, I remember now. You're dead in 2 turns, so I'm going to ignore you. Again, please, hit Reynold! We're trying to test something today! Thank you, but that's not an offensive ability that does damage! That is! Thank you! Yeah! He's immune to death's door right now, it seems. Dying Black Burst. I still need to check whether it applies to dot effects, though, is the problem. Because if it applies to dot effects as well, that opens a whole other opportunity of bullcrap we can perform. Why did you have to eat, Reynold? You're on death's door. We like it when you're on death's door. Death's door is the fun place for you. What's on the map then? You're not even going to finish off the journey, are you? So I'm not even going to know if that path at the very end has an enemy. Guys, I know that this Trinket of Immortality thing is really nice, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still worried about this fight, considering the simple fact we are still flirting with death. Stop hitting Naran! He's not the one we're trying to kill today! Thank you. Make him bleed. Thank you. Now, we get to check whether it still applies to bleed effects. And if it does, then we have found out all that we need to know. Really. It does! So, with this trinket, we are invincible. The problem is, the stress thing, which gives us heart attacks, is going to be the problematic side of it. But that's not actually the worst thing in the world to deal with. Especially if we have Riscal with us, because Riscal reduces all stress taken by 30%, which then you can combine with the Banshee's Bonnet to make it 95%, because he can do the 30% thing twice. The problem then is there a problem with that? Actually, is there a problem? We've already established he's invincible. So here's the next thing we need to test, then, I suppose. The question of... Okay, thank you for finally revealing that to us. Okay, so we're going to make our campsite here. We are going to eat up. And grab the two things. You are going to have a bandage to heal yourself. Then, we're going to see what we can do to heal you. I actually have no healing things equipped right now. Huh. Alright then. Okay. So. Naran, you're going to open the chest. That's a lot of nice stuff in there, actually. You're going to have some food. I'm going to dump this gold for more portraits, dump that gold for more deeds, because like hell on earth do we actually need the gold and whatnot. You're going to take Audrey's head. Naran is then going to equip this Eye of Immortality. Which item is he going to trade out? Probably the one that reduces his dodge and gives him more... reduces his dodge and stuff. So, now, Naran is invincible. The question is he invincible to his own effects? So, Riscal can... no. Leopard Man can do it. Key, bandage, anti-venom, shovel, torch, medical herbs, minor Imori. Use it yourself. Restless conscience. Yes, because he needed more lack of accuracy, didn't he? Bastards. Lost Euriel. Ah! You're never fun. Good thing we actually have a really good stress healer on our side, isn't it? Ah, how cute. Oh, how cute. Yeah, he doesn't really care about his position. All too much, at least. Right, what I care about is the fact you move the healer in the back row. I can do this restoration effect at last and see what it does. 5 healing for 3 rounds. Plus a heal on top. That is actually very nice. Do not kick him back. Thank you. Naran, hit the turtle. Futile reach. We do want Naran to be taking damage now, because we do need to test him out. So, if it works, it works. Just like this, if this works, it works. Well, the turtle's dead at least now, so we can now focus on this evil bastard of a thing. Bye-bye. I really don't like you. Thank you for hitting Naran. Naran is the one in desperate need of the hitting. Or, sorry, of the being hit. How's your Halloween today, by the way, Alistair? Or how was your Halloween yesterday, considering Halloween was yesterday, or Hallows' Eve was yesterday, as it is actually called?
The slow death. Unforeseen.
So, could have been better then. I mean, there's not much you can do when you're staying in my room all day, is there? Mine was quite fun. I enjoyed mine. Why would I tell you what I did? I don't have to prove anything to you, Alistair. I am who I am. And who I am is better than you. Because I'm more than just a skull. Well, there goes the enemy for us. Man, it really likes scouting for us, doesn't it? Well, Naran's at low health, so he should... low enough health, hopefully, so he should be able to go into Fury mode now, and thus keep continuously hurting everyone. You really need more stun resistance, madam. He's not? God damn it. Aha! I know what to do. Do a little bit of stress healing. And also stun everything. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Good. That is exactly what you needed to do. Glad you realized. Sadistic Kappa, Mighty Oni, Horrifying Habashi Omake, Lost Uriel. You know, it's not until you actually sit down and read their names when you realize just how close to the inspiration everything actually is. You're an idiot. Also, that's not who you're meant to be targeting. Now there's no one to deal damage to Naran. Is there? Because she only does stress abilities that don't actually do damage. Because she's a ghost. Well, he can heal himself at least. There goes that. And Naran goes die. Good die, Naran. Good die. Okay. Hit Naran. Hit Naran. I have to do the big AoE heal right now. And Naran's the one that gets the restoration. What kind of restoration is that? Was the 5 just a singular proc then? Because I know there's a chance for 2 different types of restoration. Obliterated. Okay, if you can hit, you can hit. I'll give you credit. God damn it! We're learning nothing right now about Naran. Hit Naran, hit Naran. No, don't heal your bloody selves. We want you to kill Naran to prove he is in fact immortal. We need to finish this fight quickly. Do we? I don't think we do. Of course it crit heals. How else would it survive? And of course Naran dodges his own, the attack that hits him. I can't win. I just can't win. That's what you get for crit healing. Now hit Naran. First, you can't be bothered to attack someone, and then you can't be bothered to just be hit for the courtesy of just letting us get this over with. Hit? No, Naran is marked! Hit him! I hate Mark! It's the most useless taunt in existence! There. It's dead now, and it dropped a trinket for the swordsman, okay? I don't have that trinket, actually, I don't think, so I'll take it. An elderly woman is embedded in the tree. Perhaps she has information? She does if we give her this. She enchants your defenses, plus 25% protection until camp. You know what? We're fine with that, because he's not meant to be getting hit anymore. Because he's not meant to be taking damage anymore, because we've already established that it makes you immortal. What we haven't established is whether it makes you immortal from self-damage. And though it's really risky to try it when we don't even know an answer, Naran is brave enough to take the risk. Aren't you, Naran? That's what I like to hear. Okay. So, Naran's just gonna whack that. We're gonna let that thing live so it can start, you know, hitting us in return. You are not going to do an AoE stun on everyone. You are just going to stress heal, Riscal. We're gonna make this fight last as long as we possibly can. And I suppose letting that thing live is a way to make it last as long as we can. Yes! Why can't you hit more? Because you were doing a stun. What the bloody hell is wrong with you? You know, I'm noticing the problem with the Sunwood Isles is they have too much utility. Too much utility, not enough offense. They are a fight of tenacity. And sometimes that can win. Often it cannot. I just hate the way they decide to just keep healing themselves. Although then again, I suppose if it gives you a buff as well, it's not so bad. At least if it gives you a buff, it kind of makes sense why you're doing it. You still can't transform. What the bloody hell? Get hit! Now you can transform! Yes, Naran, you will rip them apart! Now do this, so that they're all nice, big and dead and stunned. You hit so much, by the way. Naran! About time! You can now fury yourself! Meaning, go! Murder all of them! We're gonna work with this, Naran. Because you may have negative 50 accuracy, but you still got a reasonable chance. You still got a 75%. You still got a 3 and 4 chance of hitting someone with something with 0 dodge, which the boss in question that we want you to kill in the end does. So, yeah. And it's even higher if you use this ability, which you will be. This is working out quite well. Naran's finally taking damage. I mean, sure, it took him ages to take damage, and all the damage he has taken since is damage he has inflicted on himself. But the point is, he is finally taking damage. They can be beaten. We plan to beat them. Ah, it's a big giant thing. With an annoying ghosty in the back. Screw the annoying ghosty. Especially as Naran's going to be on death's door soon. And we, God forbid, hope that it does actually just... Are you bloody kidding me, Naran? Fear not, I've seen the way. Debuff the enemy. Minus 5% proc and quit. Protection and crit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Can you stun them? Apparently not. You can't even blight that one. Ah, 2 levels of block, you say? Well, Naran is not impressed with that, actually, if you don't mind my saying. Naran, if you would not please to show him the error of his ways with the fact of what happens when you block yourself in Naran's presence. Because Naran is not very entertained with you blocking yourself. You see, he's just going to keep whacking you, whacking you, whacking you, and whacking you all and over until you're dead. Because that's what Naran does. Because Naran is a very, very angry boy who can miss occasionally. But that's not too bad. You might want to give us a beacon of hope. Just because we need the light now. Destructive explosion.
Body and brain.
I mean, if he takes something like 36 stress like that when he's like negative 60% stress coming, how much stress is he gonna take from the current amount is the question. I suppose is the important question. If he gets a turn. Can he have a turn? He didn't take any stress then. Did you take the 36 odd stress because she got crit? Because Hirano got crit?
Prodigious size alone does not
Because if that's the case, you take 5 from that. Well, at least we know you can't kill yourself using that. Meaning
push on to the task's end.
that I think we have a tactic. Did the Martyr Seal give accuracy? No. It gave death blow resist. Right. Okay. So what did we get? Precise striker instead of combat quick reflexes. Oh, I wish I could have let you keep the quick reflexes. I really do. Good question. Actually, a good question, little girl. I'm just trying to see what you say. Can't you also not be flagellanted? Why are you sending me here? Because you're very, very stressed, and most people around here seems to like it. Why not? You know what? You're right. You're right. Never mind. Never mind. You can go gambling instead, because that's better for a little girl, isn't it? I'm gonna sleep for a while. Really? Is that how you win? Because apparently you're a skilled gambler, little girl. And for the next and final part of the dungeon, we will be doing something extra spooky. For this holiday season, we will not be going flirting with death, because Naran needs to rest, and make sure he's got no stress. So instead, we will be going to go kill some ghosts. The drowned crew, to be exact. And to do it, we're using the spookiest team possible. We're using a revenant, a ghost, a werewolf, and a vampire. What can go wrong? Nothing much. So, all three of them are fully prepared. All of them are ready to go. So let's go and put these ghosts to rest. They've been terrorizing us all for too long. Ghosts need to learn to sleep. Permanently.
While the greedy dogs slept off their revelry, I hexed their anchor with every twisted incantation I could muster, imbuing it with the weight of my ambition and my contempt for their crude extortion. At the witching hour, the anchor pulled with preternatural force, dragging craft and crew down into the depths. They must have cried out, but no sound escaped the swirling black waters.
Well, then they had it coming. In all honesty, they had it coming. I mean, they are vampires.
Devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
What did you expect to happen, Mr. Ancestor? Alright, well, they're clearly there, so let's not waste time and let's just head straight over there, you know?
Ooh,
Is it the sparkle of coin you see? No. Yes, Spuderic. Apparently it is. And apparently this is a corridor filled with traps. I mean, it also looks like we went the right way, because there's not much in the way of combat in this direction. I mean, there's not really all that much we can actually get from these dungeons anymore, besides what we do. So, yeah, we just head on as much as possible. And there's only one fishman. I was expecting more. I mean, we should learn to live in the darkness. I mean, we are playing this with our little ghosty girl. She loves the darkness, after all. Just as Terry loves doing minimum damage. Yes, keep hitting the Duchess. See where it gets you, especially when she crits you in return. Dear God, I love this trinket.
Press this advantage. Give them no
Or rather, I love her crit rate. So, you can only attack that, which is fine. It does the same either way. You should probably give everyone a nice stress heal. Or at least most people a stress heal. He's gonna do that, which is the move of an idiot. And then we're gonna slice him. And finally, the werewolf comes out to play. Ah, bad idea, slicing the werewolf. Right. So, which of these was the healing ability? It's this one, right? Yeah, that's the one. That's a huge stun chance. Absolutely huge stun chance. You know what? That's such a huge stun chance. It would seem stupid not to do it. Because it's a guaranteed stun chance. Alright, Mr. Werewolf, you ready? Kill. Good job, you killed it. Just like that.
cuts on its own.
Well, we have a torch. Do we want a torch? Is there any need for a torch? We're using Buttercup. Buttercup doesn't care about torches. Look, another torch! Buttercup does heal for a reasonable amount. Maybe not the best amount, but still quite a reasonable amount. That, however, needs to die. You're going to taunt, because this thing here is more than likely going to attack you right now. And Terry is just going to one-shot that. Like the good man that he is. Why are you still trying to stress Buttercup? It's clearly not working. That's right. Attack him. Be a little idiot. Terry, I love it when you crit. Because you really, really like to crit at times. Right. Who has a really, really bad negative quirk out of interest? Let's see. Uh-huh. 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 Not you, Mr. Risk Taker. I'm pretty sure it's Buttercup. Purify yourself on the altar and lose the Torn Rotator, which is totally a quirk you needed to lose, because what's it do? It reduces your melee crit. What do you lack? Any form of melee ability. Why do I bother trying?
Trick or treat!
Change places!
You're joking. You are joking. Right. Well, it's a good thing we have Team Riposte, actually. Is what I'm thinking right now. Oh god, we cannot handle that sort of crap. That's right. Crit the person with Riposte, who will just crit you back. That, however, is a little more annoying. And that's a lot of stress. There's a nice crit. However, yeah. Yeah, he get a heal? Or she get a heal, I should say. Yeah, we need the clapper. No! We need that dead! Should Terry attack that, or should he attack this? He has a good chance to kill it, actually. And that's a nice heal for all of us. I don't know who riposted you then, or whether it was all of you. Yeah, what we kind of lack right now is, anyone to, you know, do all the status effect healing. So we, or just, I suppose, heal out of the question of it. So what we really need is to make sure someone is doing that. Did you bleed it? No, you didn't bleed it. It's a good thing you can riposte. I don't know who's riposting, or whether they both are, and that's the combined damage. Not what we need! You are the healer! Buttercup, you are healing yourself now. There we go. And self-heal, and who wants the stress negative in exchange for taking the stress? Well, I think Terry does. Terry's fine with it. Right, if you don't mind. You were meant to hit that. You will kill that. So that's a little bit of a heal on everyone. Stempulous Laurent. Oh, what the bloody Christ did you just do to me? Not her! Why attack her? That thing's dead now. Well done, Terry. Now we just need to kill the clapper, the spawn. Okay. Of course. You won't die, it's dead now. It can't actually live. It's bleeding, meaning it is dead. So you don't need to worry, Buttercup. Oh, you can actually heal off that because it's actually bleeding. Or not. There you go, Carmilla.
Seize this momentum. Push on to
Well,
the task's end.
we didn't even get an ancestor trinket out of it. What a load of bullcrap was that? Well, I know that certainly gave me the spooks. Even if no one else. Oh, for Christ's sake! Stop with your little jib-jab-jobbling move-about crap! No one likes it! You had to make sure he's stressed, didn't you? Come on! Okay! You know what? I never give any of you guys enough credit. Why? I mean, at least you're not stunned. I can stun you. I can stun both of you. You're already slow. In fact, you're both very slow. You need to desperately heal yourself, madam. The worries. Well, I mean, at least it's not as bad, considering they're already very stressed as it is. They've already virtued as it is, so it's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. Now, would you, if you would not mind, please heal him. We need this crab dead pretty quickly. Now, if the crab could please attack Carmilla. What is with these crits? Okay, the crab's dead now. The crab is dead. Meaning, Miss Carmilla, you can protect yourself. Because you can't attack right now. Terry! Probably should have attacked the crab so we could heal everyone. Too little, too late. You can, however, attack the crab. And thus heal yourself. Good crit! I mean, if a Skull Tusk only does 4 stress on a person, that's clearly a very good sign that they are very unstressed right now, considering they're taking a negative 120% stress. Why did you mark yourself? That was not a good idea to do. Thank you, Terry! That is exactly what we needed.
Unless inordinate exsanguination
Right.
is considered a virtue.
So, let's do that. Let's look at this. Oh, we need a chest to open it, do we? Well, let's scout ahead. Is there a combat ahead of us? Thank Christ there is not. So, let's break open the chest. We might find something useful. We find some more of those. Fine. Now let's look at everyone's abilities to make sure I can, you know, heal everyone. You need that.
Gathered close
Really?
in tenuous
We needed 1 extra food.
and uneasy companion.
Alright, well, whatever. So, first things first, Buttercup, heal yourself. Soul of the Fallen, withdraw from this vessel. Okay. Now, we need to stress heal everyone. We also need to prevent a nighttime ambush, which would be quite useful. 15% healing received will not help the party in this circumstance. So you know what? I'll take the 50-50 chance. You're either going to gain 19 stress, or you're going to lose 81.
Now,
You lost both
your best shot.
those numbers.
Those who
Don't deny the stress heal. We're trying to help you. Terry. Okay, guys. We didn't need the extra stress, whoever the hell that was. Right, so you heal up. At least you can't die from a heart attack, because the moment you hit that stress level, I can't remember what happens, actually. Hey, look! torch. We can use that right now.
Waiting to be spent.
Why do that, Terry? Well done, Eric. Hopefully, we can win this. I've never felt so unconfident about a boss in a long time, actually. So, yeah. Off you go, guys. Uh-huh. Of course you send her straight forward. She only needs to de-stress the entire bloody party. Why did you resist the movement? What's that do? Negative 33% damage. Okay. Well, you're healing now, which is just nasty. And you heal with every action. Meaning, we must kill that thing, which we can't right now. Oh god, it's got 50% protections. How did that count as an action? I moved! That never counts as an action! Am I just gonna have to leave just because of the sheer I don't have a nuke? I don't have nuke damage. What do you want me to do? The only nuke I have is in the back row, and he can't attack the... Why did you do that, Terry? So that you could attack the thing at the front. Because I wouldn't have done it otherwise. You know what? Fine enough. Shut up, Terry! Boarding clutch. Get hit with stress. Or should I say, riposted. Same with... I can stun you. This is not the best of combos with the way they do that. What's the speed of that thing? 2. I think we need to somehow focus on murdering that thing. Otherwise, we can't win. I can't kill that thing in one turn. I can't kill that in one turn. Why did you do that? That thing has 50% protections for some reason. What do you have in your special form? Hmm? You have negative 50% healing received. That works! Right. Which of these does the most damage? Not that ability, this ability. That did an awful lot of damage. You're ravenous, are you? I am owed. I have come... Why did you do that? Wait, it lets go if it causes someone to... Whatchamacall it? Really? Since bloody when? Yeah, I think you need to stress heal us right now, Buttercup. You didn't stress heal Carmilla, though, which is, frankly, one of the key ones you needed to stress heal. I was gonna say, how would you do that when you've already got a drowned Anchorman right there? Heal Carmilla, Buttercup! And you stop hurting yourself! Terry, I really need you to crit. I can only do that once a combat. Well! Isn't that glorious for Carmilla, then? Can I have a turn? I really hate the fact you take forever to even do a turn. How much damage with that? I can't even attack the front. Terry was not a good choice for this. What the fuck was that damage? Well struck indeed! You just stole all of Eric's health! I mean, if that stops it from summoning the whatchamacallit at the beginning, which it doesn't, and then you send him forward, which he's then just going to send himself straight to the back again, because screw you. I could get him to focus on stunning that thing, actually. Go forward. Eric! Guys, we have no health. Carmilla is extremely stressed. And Buttercup refuses to de-stress her! For some bloody reason! Don't hurt yourself! You're already nearly dead! You now have to crit this, or you're dead.
The ground quakes.
Good job, Carmilla.
A hand wrenched from becoming unwound.
I really get the sense we can't win this. Especially as he can't headbutt now. Yeah, we can't win this. Screw this.
May be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
Yeah, you can have a heart attack. We're leaving. If for some reason you take a bunch of stress again, no, we're leaving. The ghosts win today. I have never been so insulted in my life. Screw you all! Why can't you actually do stuff when I tell you to? Like, I don't know, not hurt yourselves. Not move forward when you only work in the back line. And a bunch of other bloody stupid pieces of crap. Just do the right thing, you morons! Well, everyone, I'm annoyed and frustrated enough as it is. So, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.